I hope I'm coming up to the mark.
Yes, you do.
I feel I'm hugging the show here, but there is a question I'm dying to ask. I had a sense that there's a great urgency about, and I wonder whether this has something to do with the events that have been foretold by ancient civilizations for 2012.
And so often I'm asked this question, you know, almost every time I do a meeting like this, I'm asked this question. Almost as though the Mayans had some great insight into world events and prophesied 2012 being the end of the world and so on and so forth. Let me say that my understanding that what they prophesied had no mystical aspect to it. People say to me, what will happen in 2012? Will the Mayan prophecies come true? And I have to say to them, the Mayans had a way of measuring time as modern day man does. It was different. Modern day man works to the Gregorian calendar. Mayan time is different. But these are only man-made measurements of something which is beyond man-made measurements. It's time, it flows, it is always there. But there are those, and I return to the previous question about a new world order, there are those who have chosen this date to suit their agenda, who are working towards things happening to suit their agenda. They are very, very big on symbolism and numbers. These are parts of their mental makeup. They live their lives by numbers and dates and symbols. So 2012 is very important to them, and they're trying to make things happen to that agenda. But that is quite a different thing to state than the actual Mayan beliefs and prophecies themselves. You understand what I'm driving at?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Certainly things from that perspective are quickening up. And that's partly because they are aware that mankind is awakening like some slumbering giant.
I think that's what I sense.
Yes, it is, son, it is. Man has been like a great giant that has been asleep for centuries. And someone is tickling his feet and he's begun to stir. He's begun to wake up and stretch. And they can see this, and they know the consequences if he fully awakens and opens his eyes.